Hey, Bob. Excuse me. Well, I'm trying to get the game to load. But hello, everyone. Welcome, Tyler. We are playing Aztec Forgotten Gods today. First of all, thank you to Lienzo MX for giving me the opportunity to play their game. Thank you so much, Lienzo. Aztec just came out like a week ago. Never seen that game? Yeah, it just came out about a week ago. So it's Mesoamerica, but with like sci-fi tech. So imagine Horizon Zero Dawn, but set with an Aztec background. Probably the best way to explain it. First of all, we gotta make sure. Get my mouse off there. We are not. We are at 1920 by 1080. And that should be about it. Text speed, full. Like, I gotta read fast. Why would it say load? I haven't started anything. Normal. But yeah, that's the best way to explain it. It's just Horizon Zero Dawn, but set in Mesoamerica. That's what I can tell from the general looks of it. Let's go. I have to reach the chamber. Okay. I didn't realize it would be like a third-person perspective. Connie, what is up? I'm the only viewers. Hell yeah, I got first finally. Hey, we got Connie here. How you doing, Connie? Hope you're having a good day. I took my sippy, don't worry. Double jump. Oh, okay. That was a janky pull-up, but we're good. So can I zoom in or no? Oh, it zooms in automatically. It's like a Sonic Dash. Hell yeah. So I automatically grab all the stuff. Oh, something missed my classes. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hope they let you make it up. Jump to hang on a rail, then move sideways. You grind the rail at high speed. Hell yeah. I do like the music though. And then punch, 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 punch. Okay, so do I zoom in? I do zoom in. Hell yeah, I love that. Wait, I don't need to punch the wall. I don't need to punch the wall. Game. Don't expect it to be perfect. It's all good. It's all good. Like, I don't expect it to be perfect, but it's still really pretty. Why did I back away? So, is there any other buttons? Pretty much X and A are the only things I have so far. Oh! RB was a boost. Must hurry, Guardian. I can only hold them for so long. Well, how do I get up? I do like the random Jaguar screams, though. Oh, shit. I could just fucking fly. Hello. I didn't realize that. Okay. Fucking Iron Man arms up here. Let's go. Hold to increase power. And boom. I'm just Vi from League of Legends. Hit game League of Legends. And then up.
Ifo trying to reach you woo compuning you uvia quiz extended war wanty. You woo should have received a notice.
It's trying so hard, Connie. It's trying so hard.
Since we've now gotten a response, we're giving you woo a final kudasi ko u before we kus out you ufai. Pues to taubi we moved don't waste to now do not ko u wist. To speak to someone about possibly extending our vine stating you via quiz war wanty, pues one to speak with a war wanty speech a wist.
Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it. We got called a call warranty. I should have been out there fighting alongside you. We could have brought them down. Not in time. This is the only way to finish mission, little one. You gave me this thing for a reason. Maybe we can still... Zuma. I've accepted this fate. It's alright. Please, place the artifact on the pedestal. Hope you're right about this, Feathers. What will happen to you? I do not know, and it does not matter. So long as they are unable to escape. Do it. I will miss you, old friend. Where's my mouse? My mouse just disappeared. Whoops. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Go back. Initiate emergency protocol 1 alpha. Override credentials Z1026. Destination Guardian. I mean, it's like, you know, I don't mind when games kind of like start at the end of the story and you like build up from there. I think that's fine. I like it. Yeah, speedrun. I beat the game in like 5 minutes. Let's fucking go. Zuma. Oh, under the guidance of the Feather One, I relinquish my hold to Lightkeeper. Let it be blessed with the eternal light of the caregivers and the ancient rulers. Should the shadow of the forgotten gods loom over my people again, may those in the 13 heavens guide Lightkeeper back to me. If I can't make it back, then let it find the hands of someone capable. A new guardian. I got a Ray Shadow Legends ad and a FIFA ad. Gross. Raid Shadow Legends of FIFA. I don't play sports games, and I hate Raid Shadow Legends. Listen, Raid Shadow Legends tried to like, they're like, hey, we'll pay you like $100 to play our game for like 4 hours. I'm like, no. First of all, I don't stream for 4 hours. Also, second of all, I hate Raid Shadow Legends. $100 isn't worth it. After emerging victorious from the conflict, the Aztec Empire began to rebuild, using the remnants of the past to build towards the future. Wait, like the actual Aztecs? They grew stronger. Unconquered by the hungry hands of the old world, the people continued to live in harmony and flourish into a magnificent civilization, respected about what was left of the world. I think we're talking about the actual Aztecs here, not the Aztec. The Aztecs' advancement in all fields of science put the ever-growing city of Tenochtitlan on the map as it became a global hub of knowledge, which is true. However, as they pushed towards the future, they started to forget where they came from. Oh, now we're getting too highly civilized. They started to forget where they came from. It wasn't long since the Great War and the ancient gods were all but forgotten. But yeah, no, they were like, we'll pay you $100. Holy shit. Yeah, we just vibing. One friends got the same offer. One of the viewers paid them $200 to start the stream with. The stream responsible for vicious hatred for Raid Shadow Legends. That is perfect. Listen, that $200 though is more than what Shadow Legends would have paid. Because here's, listen. HECKIE, are you going to sleep the day away? Coming, Ma. Gee, Sodal. You know I work the night shift. It's almost night once again. Wakey, wakey. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. They're like, listen, you only get paid if people sign up with your link. If they don't sign up for the link, through the link, you don't get the payment. So, like, you can do your half of, like, streaming for 4, 5, 6 hours, right? But then, if you don't get the, if you don't get members to sign up, then it's pointless. That's why I'm like, that's not cool. That's not fair to y'all. Like, I should just got this gate walking. Hello, Mom. All right, what is it? Become quite the creature of the night, haven't you? Night deliveries pay more, Ma. I'll keep on this arm, ain't exactly cheap. What are you working on? Last minute prep work for your big day tomorrow? No, that's all taken care of. There's a little side project. I found an old short-range communication module and looked to spruce it up. You're fixing an old phone? Not a phone, more like an old personal transmitter, only a little fancier. If nothing else, it would serve as a direct line of communication between the two of us. Ah, so you keep tabs on me, I see. So I can get you to be on time for dinner. For once. Would you mind grabbing a few missing pieces for me while I solder these last wires together? Sure, what do you need? There should be some spare wires in one of the drawers in the kitchen. I need a hairpin I left on the counter. A hairpin? It's all about improvisation. Sure. Okay, so... Bro, this is the same arm from the beginning of the game. I'm scared of what that's supposed to be for. Alright, so spare wires. Why couldn't you literally walk over and grab this? Like, they were literally right here for you, Mom. Miss him every 2, Nothing has been the same without him. Wonder what Dad would say about the mess you've made out of his workshop. Always so neat, Mama Lot. Still not sure why you went for a hot mess like me. I want to say hot mess, just maybe a lukewarm one. That's a nice mom. This is like, yes. Dad died a horrible death. Game logic, fair. Alright, here you go. What did happen to your assistant? Misinterpreted the iconography warning for a second era heat exhaust. He stayed in the medical center for a few days. If you're gonna work in a late second era dig site, you better make sure, damn sure you know the difference between a first era, oh god, X-Shield and a second era Brazier. Peppa said he saw him and all his facial hair was gone. Poor boy. To be honest, it sounds like an improvement. That mustache is creepy as Michelin. Yeah, well, he did seem more mortified about that than his eyebrows. You're working with a bunch of idiots, woman. Perhaps my history-loving daughter should come over and teach him a few things. Teach those lazy weirdos? Are you trans? Yes, I am. I am. The lost cause if ever I've seen one. I'd rather just have a job I could do on my own. It's better that way. Besides, you need me here. Who else would be willing to fetch misplaced wires of hairpins? I'm serious, Ak. Are you sure you don't want to come with me and work at the Institute? Wolf, with the 3rd degree here? Ma. You're so bright. Do you ever think you'll get tired of running around the rooftops and delivering packages? Am I a parkour delivery girl? I love that. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I love you no matter what you do. Maybe you want to explore a few more options. Huh, wonder who that could be at this hour. Institute business never stops, huh? I should hope this is an Institute business. Hello? Director Kahuni. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? Yes, tomorrow's a big day. I hope you're ready to... What? No, wait. What do you mean canceled? No, Director, but with all due respect, I don't believe you understand the magnitude of these findings. This could be the discovery of the sin... What? No! I devoted my whole life to this. Years of work, endless resources, all for this moment. Please, Yes. Yes, sir. I understand. Good night, Director.
The fitness Guam pace you test times a
Oh no, the fitness Guam pacer test. And ooh.
West of you gets more difficult as I continue.
She's big mad.
The 20 meter
didn't sound good.
Test will
Director
begin in
canceled
30
the project.
seconds.
What?
Line up at the start. The running speed starts swawy, but gets fast you each minute after you health is
swawy.
A singly wap show be completed each time you will health is sound. Women buto one in a straight line.
He's moving my team back to the headquarters, healing off the big deal. Big
the
site.
second time you will find who complete a wap before the sound, you.
Just you. I thought it was the only final experiment that was missing. It was. I don't get it. We finally managed to stabilize the energy core as preparation for extraction and containment. All the pre-approvals passed with flying colors. There's a reason for denying final approval, let alone kiss the whole thing. I cannot believe this. I'm sorry, Mom. It's pretty crappy on Kahuni to cancel so last minute. Yes. Yes, it is. What are you going to do? This was the pinnacle of my research. I cannot abandon it, not without a fight. Water time? Okay. However, I fight more effectively with 8 hours of sleep and some cacao. Go rest, baby. We'll deal with this in the morning. We'll fix this. You'll see. Good night, Ida. Night, Ma. So, I want to know... Before it's out. I want to know why we were looking at the fist. Like, are we going to get it? Thank you for the bombs, Connie. I appreciate it. Whoops. Oh, alright. I see what you're about, Sodal.
Oh, well?
Oh, whoa? Follow on Steam? Follow where? Oh. There you go. It told me where to go. Oh, okay. Hey, I have a pretty damn good idea where she's going. So I can't jump. I could just kind of run? Not really. I have mini beans. Use all the beans, Connie. I mean, do I run to my... It just says follow Nutstein. So I'm assuming the big red light's where we need to go. Thank you, Connie, for the head pads. And the spray at the same time. How dare you. I hope that we have to go to where the big red light is. I feel like that's the definite way to go. Connie got their got their credit card? Exactly. Holy Michelin, Ma. What is in there so important that you'd risk your job? Sorry, I'm all stuffy, y'all. It's the day after my shots, so I'm kind of all, my nose is all stuffed up. Someone say credit card? Oh, thank you, Connie. Thank you for the biddies. I hate small spaces. Why do I do this to myself? They're just gone to bed. So I'm assuming we got underground where the yep, this is where the fist is. So we get a good fisting back. That's why we were researching it. Here we are. Biddies! Oh, thank you, Connie. Thought you're gonna run your mother dry? Nah. Here's another. Here's more. Of course. Yeah. Did you actually think I'd let you sneak out alone in the middle of the night to some awesome off-limits dig site and not come along? Come over here. It's a very delicate matter, Octio. It's too dangerous for you to be here. You're not briefed. You haven't been shown in safety protocols. Oh, protocols my ass. The safety protocols were so important. Why did you break literally all of them? Probably. Octio, you don't understand. By coming here, I'm going against direct orders. I could be fired, or worse, I could be sent to Mali for insubordination and trespassing. I want to get wrapped up in this. You should head home. I understand perfectly. You're doing all this because it's important to you. It's important to you. It's important to me. So, less arguing, more telling me how I can help. Look, Connie makes such amazing food, though. Like, just the food is outrageous. They've shown me their dishes. A little too much like me for your own good. No food, only biddies. Thank you, Connie. Fine. By digging here, I believe we are some sort of massive energy core. Its power signature is beyond anything we've ever seen before. Our ancestors allegedly had access to incredibly advanced technology, even for today's standards. Perhaps that's how they powered their ancient toys. If we were to connect that energy core to the central grid as is, we could continue power the entire empire for decades. And if we could contain and study the energy within, if we could understand it and replicate it, we might be able to power the entire world for centuries, maybe more. Solve the global world energy crisis overnight. I'm gonna make sandwiches later. Ooh, what are you making today? You understand how now why we can't just abandon this? What do you mean to do? Come, let me show it to you. So she's gonna show me the arm and be like, look, daughter, put this arm on you. You'll have a new arm. This artifact is some sort of limb attachment. We tried to make it work remotely, but we never could. It seemingly relies on a living host to operate. We're uncertain what its original purpose was, but based on our test of the material, bacon, cheese, and caramelized onion, that sounds delightful. We found that it can collect and expel energy. In theory, this gauntlet should allow us to interact with the core, absorb its content through a biphasic homostatic ionic extraction, and transport it safely to my lab. They conduct further analysis to try and replicate this signal. So, you want to grab that thing and see if we can suck all the energy out of that orb over there? That's one way to put it. And study that energy up close, yes. Could have just said that. Anything else you need to know? Well, it works both ways. Just as you can absorb energy, you can expel energy. It should theoretically generate enough thrust to launch this wheeler into the air. Not that we need to test that particular feature. How come we're not rushing to give this one a go yourself? Well, it's not that I don't want to, but at my age, I might be a little too frail to pull this one off. Not frail enough to sneak out in the middle of the night and break the law, though. So are you up for it or not? Give me my arm. Up for testing ancient looking technology? Okie dokie, Connie. See you in a little bit. I live for stuff like that. Hand it over. Give me the arm. Wow. I was gonna say, what happened to my eyes? But I can see it now. Fucking Iron Man here. Okay, so... Oh, I can... Nice. Can I do the fly? Can I do the zoomies? I can do the zoomies. Let's go. Woo! Isn't this like 20 kilograms? Yeah. Like it has to be heavy. It has to be heavy as fuck. Also for the final test. My hypothesis is correct, and this is in fact the energy core. The energy within will be transferred from the core into the gauntlet, allowing us to transport it for inspection. You proceed whenever you are ready. I don't know, Ma. You absolutely sure the science checks out? Well, everything is very much theoretical, but we never found anything to worry about. I just have a very bad feeling about this. Yeah, this is a bad idea. I understand. I know you're worried about another accident. If you're having second thoughts, we can stop hunting. It's okay. No, we come this far. I can do this. Just show me what to do. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, hold it up like this. Now gently. Up, yep, see that's bad. We're dead. We're dying. Is this normal? I don't know. Step back. I can't. I'm fucking magnetized to it. All the flashing images. Jesus. He'll go 0G. Yeah. What was that? Octil, are you right? Please tell me you're okay. I feel like someone punched me in the face, but I'm alright. I'm cacao for the pain and a bit of rest to forget whatever it was that I saw. I'll survive. You saw something? What exactly did you see? It's nothing. Cut it out, Mom. Fine. That explosion. What was that? Did you know it would do that? I'm so sorry, honey. I never thought the reaction would be so violent. I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. Yeah, a little bit of Cthulhu stuff there. Well, I knew what I was getting into. Don't worry about it. Did it work? Your energy core appears to be completely drained. What about you? Can you feel anything? I could feel something. So we screwed up this energy core. By the gods, I think it might have actually worked. My hypothesis is correct. This artifact is indeed some sort of energy transportation device. What now? Should we take it to your lab and test it? I wish, but that explosion certainly set off all kinds of alarms at the Institute's monitoring station. We should get out of here for now. We'll think about next steps once we're in the clear. Right. So, which way do we go? The elevator. That's the only way out of here. We need to hurry. Yeah, no, the elevator's gonna be fucking broken, I bet. So we're gonna have to fly up. Elevator is this way? I'm in the elevator. Ugh, this thing again. I'm sorry, Ak. There's a tight squeeze. I know how much small spaces bother you. Oh, man. Deep breaths. I'm right here, baby. You're not alone. Is it that tiny? But it looks kind of spacious. But it's not, like, horribly... Like, it's not super big, but, like, alright. Almost there. What the mix was that? What was what? Close your eyes, honey. We'll be fine. Like a Walmart brand Doom Eternal. So far... Like, I want to see more of the combat. Like, Mesoamerican games, style games are so pretty. So, like, I'm just really waiting for more of the combat to pop in. And the music. Because, like, we get the story, we get the build up. Finally, fresh air. Are you okay, Ita? That got to you more than usual. I'm okay, Ma. Don't worry. I probably bumped my head harder than I thought. You did well down there, baby. Now let's get home before we run into any more unsavories. If it's just our Walmart brand Doom, bro. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That is. So, are you going to allow me to, like, fly around the city now? Everything looks normal topside. Maybe nobody felt that explosion. Interesting. The ruin itself seems to absorb most of the shock. It's all fascinating, but I think I've had enough for one day. I need to clear my head. I'll walk with just your thoughts. It does sound nice. You go on. I'll meet you at home later. Alright, can I fly? Hell yeah. People are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? But can I fly any higher or not? Okay, I don't like... Dude, when you run it on like a Samsung fridge. Fair. I don't like how there's like nobody in the town. Oh, there's a lady. I hate ball game. People are too loud when they talk about ball game. It's just a bunch of half-naked sweaty men running around in circles. It sounds like you use more half-naked sweaty men in your life right about now. Excuse me? Did this lady's face not render? Wait, did they not like render people's faces? They kind of didn't. Hey you, young madam, would you know where in town I can get a kick-ass tattoo? Oh hey, go grandpa, what makes you want to get some ink on? Their faces are not okay. Welcome back, Connie. Might not look it now, but back in my day I was a real stud. Oh, wow. Well, you can always hit Tony's and cut the Floss Road. He's a real artist with the needle. Oh, that's a quest later. Oh my god, lady. Oh, Grand Tables, I just love this town. They have the absolute best cuisine I've ever tasted. Just wait till you try the quesadillas at the corner of Almenduras and Infante Street. Almost certainly will. Is there any cheese in those? What are you, deaf? Of course cheese in them. It's right there in the name. Geez, sorry. Yeet! Okay, hold up. There's gotta be a way to turn up graphics setting. No, there's not. Oh, it just looks like that. Oh, no. Thank you for the biddies. Oh, God. Oh, God, your face. I found out people like to watch other people play on their holo consoles over the aerial network. Like, instead of playing them themselves, they watch other people playing. How dumb is that? Do you watch ball game at home? Of course I do. Go Quetzals. You do realize how your argument makes no sense at all, right? Why don't you go play some ball game yourself, huh? Well, because I'm not good at it, and I have no time to practice, and I just want to sit and enjoy the competition, and... Oh, I see your point. People are entitled to like whatever crap they want. No need to shame them for it. Open your mind. I said I got it. Jeez. Okay, I kind of like the dialogue here, because it's just like... All it is sassy. It's just so sassy. Sometimes I feel like folks don't really care about the past anymore. All they care about is the future. But there's still so much that we can learn from looking back. Energy distribution, mathematics, astronomy. Our ancestors were mad smart. Right. And yet the continuation of those lines of knowledge was somehow lost along the way. The gap, they called it. At one point in time, we forgot. Now we are learning again. You know your history. Heh, Dad and I, we just spend many nights talking about history. Huh? What's this? 1 second. Huh? Okie dokie, Tyler. Okay, I was gonna go back home, which is, I assume, the giant purple beacon? Listen, there's so much shit that I don't know what is what. Oh, it is not home. These are items. Okay. Research the city to uncover its secrets. Not everyone believes war to be the solution. Many Telok factions carried on offering gifts and favors to the forgotten ones, with hopes that the old ways would present peaceful alternatives to any devastating conflict. Oh, okay. So it's just... Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna go explore giant pillars of light for shit. Is there like a map I can pull up, I wonder? No. Wait. Oh, this is like a photo mode? Why is there a photo mode in the game? I mean, it's cool, but like... Is it necessary? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go... Can I get out? Oh, I totally can get out of the city. Am I supposed to get out of the city? I feel like I'm not supposed to do this. I mean, we'll just break the game, I guess. I don't think I'm supposed to do that, y'all. We're just gonna hit the roof. We're gonna hit the roof eventually. Oh wait, we could totally get up here. We were supposed to. It just didn't seem like you could. It seemed like that was wrong. Start pursuit challenge. What? How'd I fail? I literally just started. Bro, what? What am I doing wrong? I'm so confused. Like, I'm going as fast as I can. The pursuit is made for a later game? Possibly at this point. Wouldn't doubt it. Because, like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, and, like, nothing's really happening. I'm not going to be able to reach that. Bro. Alright, well... Duly noted that I can't do this one right now. Seems like the game has a few glitches. Yeah, I want to believe that as well. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, the game's really pretty. But, like, it is massive struggling to keep up with what I'm trying to do. I mean, that's what we got to do. We're stress testing the game. I do want to get all the collectibles while we can. Do I take fall damage? I don't. So, how do I... How do I break this? What the fuck? I mean, I can't, it won't let me charge my gauntlet anymore. Yeah, I can't charge it. Because, like, it's supposed to be RB, but it's not doing it. So, the question is... Oh, God. Okay, so I do have health. And I can drown. So, good to know. Does this kill me? The answer is no, but it's a really fast way to travel. Game broke? I don't think it's broken. Just like there's a bunch of stuff that's like I'm not supposed to be doing yet because the game's like telling me to go home, right? Yeah, this is a ground pound thing, which I don't have, obviously. Water kills you getting hit by a train, doesn't? Yeah, exactly. Don't you love that logic? Okay, so yeah, that was a ground pound. That's a charged fist. So like, yeah, it wants you to explore the city. And don't get me wrong, I like that. Also, I find it weird that, like, the way that I'm charging my fist, not making a lot of sense here. I think red is, like, actual where I need to go. Like, done. I'll double check. Yeah, that is my house. We don't want to go to the house just yet. But also, like, I guess... Actually, I want to go to the house because I want to continue the story so that way I can get more shit. Excuse me. Gave me the burp. Alright, Ma. Where you at? Ma! Talk to Dunstan. I'm trying to find where Ma went. Was she in the house? Oh, there you are. Let's say. What a night. And to think you wanted to do it on your own. Tiddle soddle. This isn't over, though. We still have much to learn from what we found. Let's get some rest and examine the artifact tomorrow. Dealing with Director Kahuni can wait. Perhaps we will find something worth sharing that will prove that he is wrong to call off the project. Get him to admit his mistake. Your mom has found the chancla? She has. She's like, I would throw it at you, child.
Huh?
Oh, I need to add the chancla to the throwing things. Doubt he'll admit it, but it might get him to back off. Get some rest, Ida. And thank you for coming along tonight. I like how I just like walk with determination. It's like, ugh, I'm so angry. I'm gonna just plop down here. Eek. Ma? So I see you have. Okay, there's your TV. Your room setup's not that bad. It's a nice room. So I guess I go this way. Is Mom dead? No, Mom's outside again. Stay inside the house. What the? What in the Nine Rivers is this? Oh, I get to learn how to use this.
Huh?
Yay, I get to learn how to speed boost. That ain't right. Okay, hold propel yourself through the air with momentum. But like, how does one... Okay, so I just kind of just like have to hit the side and I go up. Which isn't really right. I feel like that's not the way it's supposed to work. So I climb up it and then I kind of just like gain extra stuff. More water. Okay, Connie, 1 second. Please, game. Does this hurt me? No, it doesn't hurt me. Welcome back, Tyler. And boom. Boom. Hi, Bach. Yeah, you're right. Hi, Bach. Yeah, like, how am I supposed to propel myself upward? I don't get that. What am I doing wrong? I need to land. I need to land. I need to get my energy back. I feel like I need to, like, go up and just... Okay. I fucked that up. That was interesting. This game isn't very intuitive. Look, they're trying. They're trying. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this way. He didn't be like, you weren't supposed to do this. Like, look. I'm stupid. Jesus. Well, I think we're in. But I think we have enough height to finally get to here. We did it! I finally got up here. I don't think I'm supposed to do it that way though. See the game be like, yeah, you were supposed to like go to this other area. You weren't supposed to access this yet. Guarantee. Gray Hat Cafe, yeah. Guarantee like I was supposed to like stop at an earlier point, and so this thing isn't rendered yet. Okay, no, I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do this. Then how the fuck were we supposed to get up there normally? Am I dumb? I just might be dumb, y'all. Yo, I love it. I'm down for it. What the Micklin? Neats. Floctal. Hello, human. Okay. This is officially the weirdest dream I've ever had. This is not a dream, Octil. Said the building-sized snake. Great Chocolate Cafe. No! I've created this world so that we may speak face to face. Pretty shitty job at that, too. It's all broken apart. Focus, human. Human? Our time here is finite, and it will come to an end shortly. You are now wielding Lightkeeper, an ancient artifact of my design. Wielding the what now? Lightkeeper. Be this thing? Yes. A weapon meant only for the most capable of guardians. Or sippies. Guardians? Lightkeeper? My subconscious sure is high on creative juices tonight. Probably write a half-decent sci-fi novel with this stuff. There's no joke, Grunt. The energy core you interacted with. So it was an energy core. Sorry. Go on. What you did last night roused me from eons of slumber, and it bound me to you through Lightkeeper. Fine, I'll play along, Dream Snake. What do you want exactly? My destiny must be fulfilled. Tampering with the structure that imprisoned me has, at the very least, freed part of my spirit. However, I will require the help of someone among the physical world to finish my mission. Finish your mission? You're a bad guy. You're 100% a bad guy. But that's set up process for one night. You'll see in due time, Octil. This guy's a bad guy. He's gonna take possession of us. 100%. How do you know my name? Our minds are intertwined now. I'm literally in your head. Sure, whatever. What am I supposed to call you, Steak Man? You may call me Hez. Like, that's a villain. 100% a villain. I know it's gonna be like, I'm your friend. But I need you to, like, get stuff in the real world for me. Chocolate Cat Cafe? Why? Why are we throwing chocolates at me? Ma! Oh, good, you're up. How was your head feeling? Some weird side effects still, but a little better. You still even slept the gauntlet on. What? Oh, I actually forgot I still had it on. Speaking of which, seeing how you use it, I decided to work on a little upgrade for the gauntlet. No rest for weary, I see. Are you up for it? Sure, I'm kind of restless anyway. What do you need me to do? Let's take this to the Central Workshop at the commercial corridor. You go figure out the rest. Oh, that was not rendered correctly. Alright, cool. You casually sleep on this? It's gotta be so uncomfortable. What does it do? The idea is to adapt the geolocalization module along with a 2D city renderer to the gauntlet. That should make traveling around the city much more easier. You'll be able to find your way from anywhere into Noctilin. Basically a map. An interactive one, yeah. So why should we go out in public with this? It's okay. It was a top secret project. Only a very select group of people know about its existence, and only I handled it personally, and well, you. I guess, if you have to jump into Kahuni, just be discreet. You should be fine. Yes, you got the apple juice and chicken nuggies. Let's go. You say so. If you get anything or have any questions, just give me a call on this. Oh, the old phone. Coffee and vanilla cake? That sounds nice. Personal transmitter, but yes, we can communicate with that. Alright, be back in a bit. Thank you, dear. In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what this Lightkeeper business is all about. What did you just say? What? Do you know about the Lightkeeper shit? Lightkeeper, that's what the gauntlet was called according to its pedestal. I'm trying to figure out what it means. Why does it ring a bell? No, I just think I had a massive deja vu or something. Drink water. Okay, I drink water. Hydro Cafe. So much water. Okay, honey, I'll be here. I mean, it's not wrong. You're helping me, like, at least with the water and my allergies, it's helping me, like, not, like, slurp up loogies. Okay, so I have a map now. Oh, no, I don't have the map yet. Oh, still my V-Bucks? I don't play Fortnite. Let's have a mess around with the shiny orbs and ancient ruins. First that weird-ass stream, and now this whole Lightbringer business. Lightkeeper. What the? I can't have it hit my head that hard. Your head trauma has nothing to do with it. Okay, deep breaths. I'm clearly hallucinating. I hit my head badly. I'm hallucinating. Wrong. Were you not paying attention earlier? You are in your head, yes. Pez. Yes, precisely. Are your species' cognitive abilities generally this lackluster? Or is that particular to you? Look, God, ignoctally. I don't know who you are or what you are, frankly, I don't care. But I want you to be out of my head. ASA freaking P. I'm afraid that's not possible. I was like, I had no say in the matter. What you did yesterday in the cavern ended my slumber. Everyone in this game is an asshole? Yeah. They spend my Robux on Fortnite, bro. Sheesh. I don't play Roblox either. Someone's like, they said, great, you should totally play Roblox. I'm like, no, I don't want to play Roblox at all. We're now bound together regardless. Until I complete my mission, we will remain as much. Fate wills it so. Your mission? Fate? Huh? Look, buddy, I don't want anything to do with you, and right now I have other things to tend to. You won't be able to outrun your destiny forever, human, but for the time being, you can carry on with your inconsequential little life. Go deliver your schematic. When the time for action is nigh, you will know it. Oh, what kind of mess did I get myself into? Well, here's the problem. Oh, I'm healing myself somehow. How the fuck did I heal myself? So, like, find Teppo. Okay, so here's the thing, right? This game, pretty. I like the ideas behind it. Here's the problem. It's so saturated, I can't see shit. I am trying to figure out where things are, and I don't know what is considered what. Like, everything's so highly saturated. Octeel, what's good? What in the name of all heavens is that? This puts your previous thesis to shame, big time. Where did you get that from? And others, so you others just looking for what? Yeah, we're just lurking. No, yeah, we don't call out lurkers. We have, the lurkers have fun. Listen, that's one thing I reiterate a lot. Lurkers are like viable people too. I love lurkers. They make up the stream. They make the stream so much fun. Because then, like, listen, I do some stupid shit. A lurker comes in and be like, yo, Gray, what the fuck was that? I'm like, I love y'all. Y'all are so amazing. Well, in a way. By the way, have you heard? Word in the Institute is that someone broke into one of the dig sites last night. Right to feet, huh? With all that security. Hope it wasn't your mom's site. T, listen, I'm going to tell you something, but I need you to promise that you keep quiet, okay? But I also need your help. Whoa, Sherrock, you know I got your back. What is it? Last night's break-in? That was us, Ma and I. What? We wanted to finish Mom's experiments at some weird energy core. Why would Nostine have to break into her own site? She got a call from Old Man Kahuni saying that the whole thing was canceled and that she'd be relocated back to HQ. Kahuni? Institute's director? That's odd. It's not the first time I've heard him shutting down projects without notice. We're just gonna let him shut this one down. Ma spent nearly my whole life working on a clean energy project. Oh gods, is that from... Did you take? Yes. We used Lightkeeper to suck the energy out of that energy core. Used a what? Lightkeeper. That's apparently what it's called. Mom will examine it later. Don't worry about it. What do you even do with stolen property out here in the open? Mom wasn't too worried. Only she knew that what it looked like. I'm here to install a simple upgrade over at the Central Workshop. Let's put some sort of geo-tracker on this thing, something to help me navigate the city. Huh? That's clever. You got a schematic for that? Yeah. Oh, cool. It should be pretty straightforward then. The Central Workshop is on the upper balconies. Come find me when you're done. I want to hear more about your illegal adventures. Bro! How the fuck do I get up there? This guy is sus. This guy is not, like, he hasn't stopped smiling. I don't trust him. How the actual fuck do I get up there? This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Bro, I don't know if I'm doing this wrong. I feel like I'm doing this wholly 100% wrong. Well, was I supposed to go here? Oh shit, I totally was supposed to go here. This game tutorial was not okay. So like, wait, we're already here. What the fuck? Okay, question. I want to get the stupid. No, I want to have it to where I can do the jetpack style, max speed, increase your run speed, increase your max speed. Wait, where is the freaking arm energy by 1 unit? Allows us to grab onto flat walls on collision. Arm energy will recover while mounting wall. I guess we'll do this one. Okie dokie, Connie. Bye-bye. Have a good one. And that's all I have enough money for. Don't know what you're looking for, Tez. Also put your mission outrunning my destiny. All in due time. Your role will become clear then. Don't I get a say in this? No. Can you at least tell me what you are? Fine. Our home lies within the stars. We came to your world long ago. We found you. Back then, you were insignificant, primitive. But with our help, you grew and evolved. All what you see around you now, it wouldn't be possible without us. Again, the game is so pretty, but it's so saturated. It's so hard to see what's happening here. Again, it's not bad. It's just, it's hard to tell what's climbable and whatnot. Well, hold on. You are most certainly not trying to say that you are a... I must confess, it is refreshing to see you at a loss for words. Your people were keen on mystifying us. I had many names for what we were. Those are just stories our ancestors came up with to try to explain a world they didn't fully understand. Myths and legends, nothing more. Myths and legends are constructs forged into truth, and the memories of those who shared it. You have got to be a hallucination. I hit my head too hard. That's the only logical explanation here. You want to talk logic? You honestly believe that your ancestors went from sticks and stones and playing with fire to a complex apex civilization all on their own? Graces? Hello, FG. How am I sus? How you doing? Good morning to you. Mathematics, astronomy, architecture, multi-dimensional energy exploitation. That was all us. You don't believe me? Just look down at that thing on your arm. Can any of your friends even begin to understand how it does what it does? Holy crap. Gods are real. You're one of them. In my head. Good. Now that we cleared that up, I do not think it wise to let others know about my presence here. I think you are not of sound mind. It's abundantly clear now that with the passing of time, your species' minds have become quite fragile. Carrying this burden may prove to be too much to handle. It might be safer not to tell anyone else about me for their own sake. Yeah, I can agree with that. Okay, so here's the upgrade station. Oh, there's the map. Wow, that's so convenient. Why couldn't I have that earlier? Why did that have to be an upgraded thing? Huh? Like, why? Well, why was it necessary? Wait, I can get outfits? Why does this matter? Why does this matter to have outfits? Okay. Can I see? Can I see where, like, there's stuff floating in the air? You're the Doomslayer in an Aztec world? I guess. Okay, so I just have an immediate heal function. I'm stupid. That's how I do the up thing. I just gotta hold it down. How high can I go up? Game? Game? You good? I mean, I could just keep going, right? Okay, so this map is actually pretty fucking big. So there's red, but I can't see any of the other things. Like, I don't think I can get there to this one. Hey, please make it. Please make it. You can make it. Yes. Okay, so now I just want to grab this. I want to see what it does. Okay, interact. Start fight challenge. Okay. I mean, it is very, very rough. But I mean, it's still doable. Okay, that's another one. Yeah, we're the Doomslayer, apparently. And at least I'm getting currency out of this, too. No, come back here. No, I can't reach him. I can't reach him. There we go. Clear. Well, I got some stuff. Okay, so I don't like how I can't see everything. I could see where, like, there's blue, right? Hello? But I can't see, like, everything. What is this red over here? Yeah, that's actually a thing. So it's... So that's where the flight challenge was. And I think I just don't have the specs to do it. Walmart Doomslayer? It's sad to say, but kind of. But I'm just exploring. I just want to see what I can find at this point. Because now that I have some form of, like, exploration abilities, I'm going to do it. Can I get on this ship as it's flying by? There we go. Good, I can actually collect this one. Because I might have to look up the stuff. Because I might be missing stuff. Thus we owe our upcoming dawn to the almighty feathered one. Let him praise the skies, rising devout and strong above his opponent. Driven by duty and honor, the infinite beast accomplished the mission by facing a primal duel. Oh, well. We didn't get all of it. Okay, there's a thing up there. So let's go see what it is. Please be something that's not breakable. Practically Iron Man and Hulkbuster? Yeah, it's not wrong. Okay, so this is something that I can't do either. Can I hold? Again, hold up. So there's no... Oh, it labels it as pursuit. Okay. So it tells me what some of the things are. Which is convenient that now it's telling me. So it's going to show me this one. I don't know what the skulls mean. Memory. Okay, well, I can't access it because of the stupid tree, so that's a story thing. And boom. Anything else around here, y'all? As I'm flying around the sky trying to find things. Oh, wait, I can go out over the ocean? Oh, that's not good. I'm about to run out. Please make it. 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 I'm asleep. Have slept for 3 days. Good night. Okie dokie, Tyler. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. I don't think I can make this. Oh, just zoom up the cliffside, I guess. Okay, so I want to go over here. And it looks like I can't access this either. It's very unfortunate that I flew all the way over here. I'm not even going to be able to do anything with it. No, game, why? Because, yeah, like, it won't let me do a charge punch. At all. Which really sucks. But I wish there was, like, a way to pull up the map. But there isn't. Like, I'm clicking every button, but there's no way to make the map bigger. Make exploration easier on me. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, I appreciate the developers send me a key, but I'm going to be real with them. Like, a game is sponsored, that's fine. But I have to, like, at least be truthful on how I feel about it. It's fun. It's very unique. It's very pretty. But... good heavens, there are some issues that probably need to be addressed in the future. Like, the world's pretty bland. There's just nothing happening. How do I can just jump straight up, right? And then... yeah, I can't do that. So I probably just need to do story, honestly. Just so that way I can get my ground pound and just charge punch in general. I can't do jack without them. A lot of these things are just like inaccessible to me. I bet you I can't grab this one too. Oh, actually I can access this one. Nice. The many differences of our warring peoples were seen forgotten as the United Front was established to fend off the common enemy. The seeds that were sowed in those days forged the bonds that later united our people into the great empire. Nice. Give me that. But yeah, so like, I'll be real. It's really pretty. It's unique. It's just, boy, oh boy, does the game need some like an actual tutorial as well as like explaining certain things. Interact. Fight challenge. I can do this. Because this part is okay. Like, it's not well done, but I can tell what's happening. Kind of. Because I don't know if like my hits are connecting or not, but apparently they are. And also when an enemy is dying, like the only way I know that they're dying is that like I hear the money sound. That's the only way I know. And give me that. I mean, they tried. I'll give them that. They tried. You know what? That's all that matters. Okay, I don't see anything else I can really grab right now. I guess we'll just go back to the main hub and talk to Teppo again. I mean, I could go upgrade my shit. I got a lot more items now. And Teppo. You got it? Yep. Pretty straightforward, just like you said. Hey, do you think that once nonsense is done on Anselm Lightkeeper, maybe I can take a quick look? Run a few tests? One track mine, you nerds. I don't resent that remark, but I'll remind you that Big bro! I love how these three characters are really rendered, but then you got that one dude who's like not rendered at all. He's like, yeah, no, I'm just here. Bye! Nimilil. Mama says we should head home for lunch. Actiel. Can you come over and have lunch with us today? You know, I love your mama's cooking, but I'm afraid not today, little Nimili. I've got some serious bits to take care of. On an empty stomach? He has a point. Come on, Ak. What do you say? Take a break? I could say no to that face. I can't. That's why I'll say it to yours. Thank you, but I have to take a rain check on that meal. Fair enough. I say no to my face too. This is new. What is it? Oh, this is it's for work. How so? Well, let's move around in the air. It helps with my deliveries, little one. Oh wow, up in the air? You're so cool, Octiel. Octli? Octli? Octi, I would say Octiel. That's sweet of you to say. I actually have a question for you, Octiel. Yes, kiddo? Are you going to ask about your studies? Yes. Octiel, I want to be like you when I grow up. Like me? Why? We do so much to help people. You're so strong and smart. You're always running around the city delivering things. You know everything about ancient stuff. Well, not everything, but you can do pretty much whatever you want. I don't know about that. Or it could be a dirt researcher like my big brother. You mean an archaeologist? A dirt researcher. I love it. Oh, yes, that. Just like Octiel's dad. Right, Octiel? Ah. Yes, but why would you want to say something like that? So dangerous. Dangerous? What do you think I should do, Octiel? Nimil, I don't think you want to be like me. I don't think you want to be an archaeologist either. The risk is just... What? To be like me, I'm a mess. This is more a question for your parents. Or anyone else. Octiel, you okay? I'm phasing through the ground because the game's not rendering me correctly. That's what's happening. You don't want to be like me. Again, that pre-rendered person's like, what? No, Octiel's just feeling a little under the weather today. That's all. That was interesting. I shouldn't be giving anyone advice. Not in your current condition, you should not. You will let your feelings get the best of you. This event will lead to irrationality. That's what makes your species so weak. You are driven by emotion. With all due respect, Mr. God, you don't know me. You got no idea who I am and what I've been through. You have no right to tell me what to do. What I know is that you're terrified and infant, one that you apparently care about. Hello, Teal Deal Meal. Yes, I'll drink the water. Ah, zippies. Ugh. A lot of terrible things, Tez. She doesn't want to be like me. Terrible things. I'm only responsible for Nimbly's path. Bad things happen around me. I sense grief and guilt. What happened to your father, girl? Stop poking around my head. Oh, alright. So, I guess we just go back home? Your reward? Oh, yes, head pats. Let's go. Gonna fly up in the air Iron Man style. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, so I need to figure out... Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna get ground pound and everything else, like, later on. It has to be, like, part of, like, story why I can't do it right now. But also, like, why is everything so far away? I get it, like, the whole gimmick is to, like, run around and use the glove to go everywhere. But I don't know, I feel like that's bad? This is so much flying. Alright, like, I'm gonna try to go up here, right? So, climb. Okay. Right? So I'm gonna fly straight up. And, like, our house is right there, right? That red bar is our house. We came from all the way over there. Like, the map is a little too big, I feel, unless, like, oh, well, you'll upgrade your glove. It'll be a lot better eventually. So, now question. As I'm falling to my death, do I take fall damage? We're about to find out. The answer is no. I was kind of hoping that, like, my consequences would catch up with me, and I would take, like, massive fall damage. I kind of want to go upgrade shit. We got the currency for it. But also, why are the upgrade places, like, up here? I don't get that. What? This is a different place? What? Oh my god. So, this is a different cosmetic place. I thought it was the same thing. It is not. I like this hairstyle, though. We'll keep with the original one. So, what is this? Is this another upgrade place or no? No, this is the clothing outfit place. I kind of want different clothes. Is that bad? Give me the jacket. Yes, I'm gonna be a badass. Move the mouse out of the way. So, oh, the glove is over here. Yes, of course it is. Then up here. Be in. Come on. Enter. Alright, increase your max speed while moving jetpack style by 20. Increase your max speed while railing on a ledge. Increase takeoff speed with... Increases armor energy by 1 unit. I guess we'll get this. Just that way we can see what the upgrade is. You need a new skill to purchase this upgrade. So yeah, no, I have to get it. I don't have that skill yet. So story-wise, I'll get more things. Okay, fine, I guess. Lurk, working on some stuff. Okie dokie. Hello, how you doing, Akise Cat? God, your emotes are so cute. Hello. Ah, Octeal. What is up with your face, my dude? It's been a while since I saw you last. Director Kahuni. Yeah, it's been a bit. What are you doing here? What's going on? I have some news for your mother that I thought better deliver in person. A bit of a situation regarding her project. The one you shut down? Yeah. Oh, you are up to speed. We don't keep secrets in this house. I see. If they like your mother, you may also find it strange that the same evening we chose to cease operations at the site, someone broke into it. Oh no. Yeah, that's like super weird. Super weird, yes. Sorry, there's stuff in my eye. I was curious to see if you or your mother could think of anything with the motive to do something like this, perhaps. Well, Mom's assistant had an accident not too long ago. Maybe he's out for revenge. Perhaps. We do intend to look into everyone involved. Anyway, I have urgent business to attend to now, as the Institute catalogs the site's artifacts. Keep your mother's spirits up, Octeal. I'm sure you'll find something equally useful to do with her time now while she is reallocated. Sure. Very well. As he just walks back through the giant city. That did not go smoothly. That guy gives me the creeps. Oh. And enter. I want to fight some people. Let me fight things. Hey, Mom, I got the geochecking module installed. I was about to Kahuni on my way in. Yeah, he's pretty inquisitive. He definitely knows something is up. We will need to return to the site quickly and get that testing done before their investigation kicks off. Right. Do you think the energy inside Lightkeeper is what you've been looking for? I need to run a few more tests on it, but I think it might be. This would be a huge discovery. It could change everything. Change the world. Do you have any clues as to what it is, what its origin? Well, surely it came from our ancestors. Where else would it be from? Although I do have to admit, it's pretty far advanced even for what we've seen of them. We've never seen anything like it. Anyway, now that the tracking module is active, we can move on to stage 2. Stage 2? Testing. Although we find out Lightkeeper's full capabilities. Oh, I like the sound of that. Let's head out. I'll set a waypoint for you. Okay. I guess we just leave. As I just walk around with the arm. So you're gonna set a waypoint for me, but like wall jump. Boost next to a wall to jump on it. You'll gain speed and recover some energy. What? I mean, this isn't really working. As you would think it would, Mom. I mean, yeah. Like, they're trying to grab onto a ledge. Okay. I just tried. You're set to a ledge or balcony to hang from them. This is done automatically. I'm trying. Like, this is weird that it's just immediately doing it for me. Come back down. I think we've got everything we need. Well, I gotta go over to the objective marker. Just all the way the fuck over here. What the fuck, game? Okay. Again, I need some, like, big music. I'm okay. What was that? An earthquake? Like, this prep music isn't, like, too hype. Oh, okay. That's cool. Giant weird alien thing. I don't know what that is. It almost looked like... No, you don't think I'm screwing around in the dig site. I don't know either, but I've never seen anything like it. I don't know what anyone has. Tez, you need to subdue it before it destroys everything. Do you see the size of that thing? Well, perhaps your overly excitable and frail birth giver could do it then. Point taken, smartass. But how? That thing's massive. You underestimate the power in your hands. Use Lightkeeper. The gauntlet? That offer's more powerful than you realize. Are you sure about this? Time's running out, human. Ugh, fine, Mom. I'm going in. Are you out of your mind? Listen, if this has really happened because of us, I won't sit by idly when that thing destroys the city. I don't like this. I don't like it either, but someone has to. Whatever happens to you happens to me. Yeah. I didn't even get close and it just immediately, like, decided... I didn't even come from that side. I came to you from the front, my dude. Ida, I'm connected to your communicator's video feed. I'll see what you see. Running diagnostics and I'll try to help you whenever I can. If you want to do this, you won't be alone. Thank you, Soto. Octio, that thing will continue to annihilate everything on its path. Bringing creatures like this one down, that is my mission. Time to take action. It's all up to you now. Okay, well, I see some health bars. So do I just go straight up? That's not good. I mean, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Aim for the gaps? Bro, it's hard to see what is a gap. Apparently, I just avoided all of that damage. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be landing or hitting stuff, honestly. Okay, right there, right there. That one at least. I know that. Like, if I see the gaps, go for the gap. I don't know what I'm hitting on the rock, though. Okay, that's bad. Nope, 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 nope. I saw it. There it is. It's like, there's like a ball that keeps forming on him. But I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that. That part's weird. But yeah, I keep hitting these orbs, and I don't know what that is, honestly. But I mean, if you're supposed to be up close and personal, like, trying to, avoid the, do I have to land on the ground to do this? Where? I didn't see it. Oh, it's on his head. Okay. And of course it disappeared. Okay, I gotta go back. Yeah, the zoom in is kind of janky, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be that bad, but like, you just Sonic levels of zoom in. Like, as soon as you get close, it's just like, okay, we can go. Okay, so we need to go right here. You know what's bad when I'm comparing like a Sonic game did zoom in better? But like, how am I supposed to avoid this if I'm like super up close to him? Okay, so I just gotta go up and break that and rush in on him. This should be getting close. Yep, one more phase. At least I think one more phase. And right there. I mean, yeah, it's like, oh, why aren't you using the, See, like, where am I going when that happens? I don't understand that. Like, it looks like it makes sense that it's what it's doing. But then, like, it's trying so hard to do some extra stuff, and I can't get in. Don't you run away from me. We're in this boss fight now. Oh, alright. What if I missed that? We did it. Alright. So, what did I do? Did I just grab the core? That's it? Another energy core. There's like, boom, we got it, we stole it. And then all of the flashbacks like Doom style. Yay! Death and explosion! Lifebringer, All-Mother. Ugh. I don't know what I was expecting. Excuse me. You had yourself well out there. Thanks, that was quite something. You see the Vision too? Vision, I saw nothing. Just me then. Can't shake the feeling that it's trying to tell me something. Oh, alright. Octeal, are you alright? I'm fine, Ma. We did it. Oh, I'm so glad it's finally over. Good job, baby. Couldn't have done it without you. You need me to come get you? No need, I'll see you home in a bit. Bro, we're really just like gonna just like walk that off? Of like, yeah, it's fine. Bye. But like, really? That's just kind of just there? I feel like there's some missing stuff in this game. I don't know. Like, again, don't be wrong, it's fun. Like, it's still like entertaining, but it's just like, huh. Okay. I see it. I see it. I see what we're doing here. And boom. Also, I find it weird that like I have to stay completely still before the jetpack works. Like, I can't just do the if I'm a little bit facing forward, it just immediately like sends me to the side. Okay. Hello, Lunar. How you doing?
Dodo bells, frogs, big cherries, Tinkerbell, ham and cheese, Sephiroth bells, frogs, big cherries, Tinkerbell, ham and cheese, Sephiroth, dun 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 dun.
It was trying so hard. Hello, Lunar. How you doing? I'm fine, Sodal. Promise. Oh, Ed, I'm just glad he came back safely. That thing did look scary. There's one thing about it you should know. Its energy source is identical to the energy core of the dig site. Lightkeeper extracted it all the same. Huh, fascinating. They must share the same energy signature then. There must be some sort of link here that we are not seeing. Take Lightkeeper back to where you found it. Perhaps there's something else among the ruins that will help solve these riddles for you. Are you guessing, or are you suggesting this based on something? What was that, Ak? I just suggested that maybe we should take Lightkeeper back to the dig site. There's probably something else they can interact with in there. You are right. We do have to go back anyway. My test equipment is all there. And there's indeed another artifact in there that might be linked to the gauntlet in some way. We can test it out. Good thinking. Very fun. Also, I'm not sure how to describe this game's art style. Listen, Lunar. I can tell you one thing. It's oversaturated. It is so oversaturated. Like, when we get outside, let me show you. Like, it is a very interesting, pretty game. I like the way its style is. I like the Mesoamerican style. But honestly, there are some things in it that are not good. The older you get, the earlier you have to go to bed. You know how it is. Haha, very funny. Sorry I didn't read half of that. There was a shit ton of dialogue, too. Like, a lot of dialogue. I'm home. Papa, remember saying he played the original Brave Prince Musashi for PlayStation 1? Yeah, you know what? It kind of seems the same. Like, not blocky, but, you know, like, that retro style. Does that make sense? Ugh, I'm sorry. My nose is like, it's not stuffed up. But, like, I'm just sniffly. And I can't skip this. Oh, I can't skip it. Skip. Okay, so your dad died. We already knew your dad died. Like, I don't feel any emotional connection to Ak at all. I don't know. Skip. Also, would be great on a PS5. No, Brave, it's more of a brushstroke artwork, like brushwork than Akira Toriyama. That's fair. That's fair. Leave the house. Leave the house. Okay, listen, Lunar. You're gonna see what outside looks like. Okay, well, we're in a dream. Like, when it shows the cool dragons and whatnot, that's badass. I love that shit. But when it's like the city, I don't like the city. The city looks weird. It looks wrong. But like, the music doesn't have an impact either. There's like nothing going on with this soundtrack at all. It's just there. It's more like the spiritual reboot to Samurai Legend on PS2. Very thick black lines, cell shaded manga style, and low budget. Yeah, that's fair. I could see that. Can I make it all the way over there? I don't think I can. No, I can make it. But yeah, you missed the boss fight that we did. Like, the boss fight was so janky. But again, it's not bad. It's just like, I feel like there should have been some stuff that could have been fixed or made better. Okay, big dragon. Your father died that day because of you. Stop looking around my head, asshole. I don't want to talk about it. That is where your aversion to responsibility comes from, is it not? Your guilt. Hey, if you're going to float around berating me, you can find someone else to help you with your stupid mission. I'm not berating you. I'm simply stating a fact. Octil, there's something you need to understand. You're the one who made contact with the energy core. You're the one who released them back into the world. Whether you like it or not, you bear responsibility here. If I know this would happen, I would never touch this damn core. I told Mom to stay home. I didn't ask for this. Guardians emerge when they are needed, not when it suits them. I'm no interest in being a hero. We are past that now. Maybe we should ask for help. You really want to be responsible for putting that burden on someone else? No, I don't. I don't remember which game it was, but there was a game that used 0 quick time events the whole game, and then a very strict one in for the last spot of surprise. That would be so frustrating. Yeah, no, there was a quick time event at the end of the last boss fight we did, just randomly. It's like, here's a right quick time. And I was like, why? We never use R2, and now you're forcing me to use it. It was so weird. Good. Now wash that blood off your hands. What? Oh no, we got blood on our hands from killing our dad. Can I just skip dialogue at this point? I want punchy thing. There's a couple ideas. Okay, first we can come up with a way to upgrade Lightkeeper a little further than it already is. Yes. Thing is that Gauntlet might be our only line of defense in case any more of those things decide to show up. I say it'd be wise to make it as effective as possible. You never want to use a sword, but if you're ever in need of one, you'll want to make sure you're sharpened. I get it. All I'm saying is, let's try not to get ourselves cut here. Don't worry, I've had time to study it and I've come up with something. We could adapt an array of industrial-grade capacitors to Lightkeeper. We could theoretically store enough energy to main reactor for an instantaneous full-power impulse. A Mega Punch, if you will. Theoretically. Oh, it'll be alright, I read the numbers. Here, take us to the Central Workshop. They'll take care of the rest. Remember the X-Ray game on Sega Genesis where you had to stop the computer to game and type and reset your Genesis console? Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. You headed there now? At least wait for me to go with you. It'll be fine, love. I was survived for decades before you ever got here to police my every move. Just be careful, okay? I'll get over to you as soon as humanly possible. Humanly possible? That's not a very high bar. Gotta get jabbing at every turn, huh, Tessie? What'd you call me? Like, there's like parts of this dialogue to where it's like, we don't have to do this dialogue. We could just move on. The game's like adamant about having every bit. Sure, the story can't be as bland as a complete lack of soul I'm seeing in their faces. Yeah, like again, like there's no emotion. And I feel bad because again, this game was gifted to me by the developer. So like, hey, play our game, and I'm like, you know what? It looks pretty. I'll play it. Like, look, this Teppo doesn't stop smiling. Okay, cool. I just want to upgrade my shit. I want to have the big punch, the big boy punch. Okay, enter, obtain charging skills. Where? What? Where? What? Where is it? Am I stupid? Hold up. I have to be stupid. Okay. So like, okay, listen, what's bad? I don't need this. I don't need I don't need this kind of thing. Honest reviews are best. Yeah. I'm gonna be real, like it's not that great. Okay, so I increased my HP. The user interface is so weird. I don't like it. Bugabouts, press jump right after layer recovers some armor energy. So, improves efficiency to jetpack when there's no armor energy left. Yeah, we want that. Pogo jump sounds nice. And sure, we'll increase our max HP because we can. Increase this our max HP again. Boom. Our HP is like pretty big now. Up. Interesting. Okay. You want to see some breakage? Look at this shit. Look, yeah, look. This is fine. This is fine. This is how we're supposed to do it. Honestly, that was how I was traveling in this game for the first 20 minutes. I didn't know how to do anything. Also, like, look. I want to show you. Let me show you. You want to know how big this map is? Look how big this map is. Like, it doesn't have to be this big. But all of the pink stuff, right? All of the pink, that means that there is... Am I falling? I'm falling. All the pink means that there's, like, items I can go grab. Like, there's a lot of collectibles, and I feel like that's a Crackdown thing, right? Like, oh, did you play Crackdown? Then you'll enjoy this. Like, I guess. Look, I saw the trailers, and I'm like, this game looks really cool. Who doesn't want to, you know, Mesoamerican, dragons, like tech dragons? That's really fucking cool. Otherwise, just like, oh, okay. I'm just skipping the story. Okay, what? Director. Oh no. And so to summarize, the biology, composition, and even molecular arrangement, they also consist at the core of Lightkeeper share more than meets the eye. Okay. So like, why is it when I skip dialogue, it's also just like, Zoo Zone, it is big, but is there much game beyond the sandbox? I really enjoyed the original Crackdown, spear gunning people to my tires, charging in the sidewalk. Yeah, no, this is it. It just says discharge, so I'm assuming we throw it back up here. But it says discharge. Wait, that was my... No. Was that my charge punch? So it is. Okay. Well, we have a charge punch now. But why is it whenever I skip dialogue, it's not skipping all of the dialogue? It's just like skipping that person's dialogue chain. Like, it's so weird. Ever played the original prototype of 360? I have not. Like, look. I'm not gonna click A, right? I'm gonna click Y. I'm gonna skip this dialogue. It's not gonna skip all of the dialogue. It's only gonna skip Octeal's dialogue, I bet. Kind of. This is weird. I have to be honest. Like, it's okay. Like, the game is okay. It's not horrible. It's just mid. Well, let's skip the dialogue. I don't know what the fuck to do. This is my fault. I did this. Like, the opening of this game was so fun. Because we were like, we were at the end of a game story. Of like in the past, right? And it was so fun, it was so cool. And then like, we're here. And just fail on Steam, but do not buy it. It's a great game, but it wouldn't launch for me. But you can buy it on PS4, it's fun, it's parkour where you punch snakes and eat cops. Yeah, I've heard of it. I've seen it. It's just, I just never got a chance to play it. But yeah, no, like, the opening was so fun because it was like one of those, you know, you're at the end of the game story kind of starting scenarios. We were following the story of the original bearer of the glove. Okay, so now that I have Big Punch, I can go break things, I think. Okay, so I don't have a jump down. Bro, no, do not lie to me. Y'all saw that I had the ability to, like, punch, right? That doesn't count. That's not a punch. That's just a dash. That's literally just a dash. Okay, I'm just gonna break everything as I'm hitting all the walls. Yeah, I was gonna say, I see a pink. This game doesn't seem populated. Listen, Lunar. Lunar, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me... Lunar, I will not do the objective just to show you what the populace looks like. Also, that minimap, I can't access that minimap. I can only look at it in the bottom right. Like, there's no, like, make it bigger function at all. Which is like, what's the point of a map? Like, if you give me the map function, then at least let me look at it, right? So before I do that, right? Listen, look at this shit, right? Resume, memories. So, like, resume, of course, memory. You really don't need a resume button. Why wouldn't you just click start? Memories is just like all the collectibles we've gotten so far, which is kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Settings, main menu. Also in the settings, there's no other video settings. It's just this. But then, right? We have a photo mode, right? We have a photo mode. Why do we need a photo mode? I gotta know. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Really nice. But why? Like, I feel like that's like something that wouldn't be here. Okay, but you want to see a person? You want to see people? You want to see people? Look at this shit. Look at this. This dude just went through the wall! Hi! Oh my god. Alright, well, here's another person. Look at this nice render. A good question when your models look very bad. Like, has personality of a brick wall. Look, crow green, lunar. I feel so bad. I feel bad talking shit about this game. Because, again, it was given as, like, they gave me a free code. But, like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Does it make Sonic 06 look professional? Yeah. But I mean, again, I'm gonna... Okay, I am at almost the highest point that the game can get me. Or apparently I can still keep going even though my energy is 0. Why am I still going up on my energy 0? I shouldn't be going up anymore. There we go. Talk about bad... can we be bad though? That's fair. But I mean, all of this is the game world we can go in. It's so big. The world is so unnecessarily big. Your reviews could help them improve the game? That's fair. That's wholly fair. Oh, okay. Interesting. Was I not supposed to do it that way? Game? What? Why not? I guess I have to enter through the actual door. Oh, so now I can do the charge punch. Now I can do it. Even though I had it before. Okay. No, I wasn't supposed to be there. The red marker means the objective marker. I don't know why I'm getting so heated. Again, it's like, we're gonna skip everything. Find the way into the stadium. Oh. Didn't we already do that? Okay. Well, I don't know if it's proving a theory. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Do I go to the other side then? No, I gotta go to this one then, I guess. Then why can you go that high? I don't know. I don't know. This game's making me question things. Okay, so then I just go here. Break that. Is it a boss fight? I mean, look at this. The boss designs look really cool. I like this. Like, when it's the boss fights, the game is fine. Now, how intuitive are the boss fights? We're about to find out. We're about to find out how intuitive they are. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, I was taking damage because I can't do anything. Alright, well, I'm just gonna zoom up, I guess. Can I hit the monkey? Shotgun, quota car, flip car, pipe bomb under, use a catapult, but also time feels flat. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, what is the objective here? Oh, am I supposed to go and get the energy from this one, and then I can hit him? Okay, so I have the energy to hit the white one, right? Well, there was something. I just broke. Oh, I think I just heard. Yeah, he's available to hit now. Or maybe not. Apparently, that's going to take a shit ton of damage, too, while I'm at it. That I cannot avoid. Okay, so there he is. It's still purple, so I assume I could still hit him. No? I can't? Well, that's nice to know. I guess I'll just chill up here. Like... Bro, there's no way you can hit me while I'm up here. I don't... I am so lost. Because, like, when I hit him, right? When I tried hitting him, there was a dash marker to go to. And now there isn't anymore. And now I'm taking damage, of course. Okay, so where's the energy core, huh? I have the white energy core. So maybe I'm supposed to... Yeah, what do you want from me? Why is that one there now? Okay, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here and grab this shit. So now I got dark energy core. Alright. Well, now I can't... Now I'm just gonna take a million damage. Of course I am. What? Bro. Alright, well now they're broken. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. I really feel like it's not supposed to happen. And then this thing is back. Really? Did you recycle this from the last boss? There's no fucking way. You totally just recycled that from the last boss. The last boss had the exact same attack. Please tell me you didn't do that. I mean, I'm doing damage, thankfully. I'm actually about to die. What the fuck? And of course, I'm not gonna have enough energy to run around. Work smarter, not harder. I mean, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna back away because I know you're about to do the stupid laser charge shit. Yep, there it is. I have like no health, actually. How the fuck did I lose all my health? I want to know that. Where'd all my health go? Like, was he punching me at some point or whatever? Bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Every time we criticize great creators for being lazy, you take damage. Apparently, what the fuck? I just literally gloated into the arena and I immediately took damage. Oh, and of course, you got all your health back. You got all your stuff back. Bro. That one on the bottom was the boss's? Really? No. Yeah, the one on the bottom health bar is mine. He's at the top. Wait, so he lost all of his health. I am so fucking lost. Like, what? Do you have all your health or not, my dude? I thought he didn't. Wall camping is okay if the boss does it? Exactly. Exactly. Okay. So, he's got all of his shit back. What the hell? Also, my health restoration is absolute doo-doo water. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the minions are hard to, are easy to kill. But I'm so confused on, like, why I can't hurt y'all. Do I not have the required stuff anymore? Maybe you're meant to grind levels first? I mean, the only thing I could think about would be, like, I couldn't have... Just kill me. Just do it. I'll give it one more go. I'll give it one more go. But yeah, he keeps his health. Which is nice. Maybe I'm just being stupid, y'all. Maybe I'm just actually really stupid. Okay, can I be behind this if you don't hurt me? Yeah. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that. Please, game. Now I took 3 damage. Yeah, no, you can't grind levels in this game. You're not supposed to. Like, all of that stuff that I showed you was just extra stuff to get. I can't outrun it! Bro! Bro, I can't outrun it. I'm so annoyed. And now I don't have enough energy to use my fist of justice. Nope, wrong side, I guess. And then I just get trapped in that wall. I can't do anything when he's in this ball form. And now I just clip through him. I don't know why I can't get this. Why am I not allowed to hit you? Does this feel tedious and monotonous? A little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of shitty. Like, I can't get the other ones. And then I took damage because I went through that. Yeah, I can't avoid the white balls. I mean, maybe it's supposed to be like, oh, well, you're supposed to use the gates. The gates make you go faster. But I can't block anything else. What is happening? What just happened there? What was that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck just happened on why I died. I figured it out. Figured what out? Tell me. I gotta know. I gotta know. You want a review? You're a game tester? It's okay. You know what? You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. Like, how do I avoid this? Huh? Am I supposed to use the walls and all that good shit? Right? That makes sense. Makes sense. Use the walls. Okay, so I see the white. I see the white ball. White ball. I need the white ball. Like, changing directions make no fucking sense in this game. One would think, right? One would think if I just, like, kept it up, it'd be fine, but it's not. Because if I hold down the stick, it doesn't move. I can't move! Okay, just fall down below. Fall down below. Okay, so yeah, whenever he does that, I can't do anything, obviously. But yeah, like, it's giving me the prompt to do this, but I can't. Bro. The second runners a satisfying 3D space game is what it seems it's trying to be. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be up on this ledge, honestly. Like, is that gonna hurt me? Is that gonna hurt me? Oh yeah, no, it where? How? How? Tell me, game. Tell me how the fuck that happened. And now I can't evade this laser. Apparently. And like, it just made it seem like I hit that guy. I didn't. I know I didn't. Is there a Halo skull up there? You know what? I would appreciate if there was a Halo skull or something for my rewards for going and exploring. Like, I was kind of excited for the world because of all that shit of like, I could just, please, I just need to hit the ledge. I just need to hit the ledge. You know, I think this is actually the first time I just rage quit a game. It's order now, by the way, Crow Green. Exclamation point order to get your food. Get your last orders in before I close the cafe for today. I don't know. Apple juice chicken nuggies? Hell yeah. Don't get me wrong. The game's fine. The game is fine. The game is okay. It's pretty. It's a nice idea. I have to go see the reviews. 13 positive reviews. All right, most helpful review overall. 2 hours on record for this guy, right? Pretty jerk if I made this game. I'd make this boss unbeatable. And on your 7th attempt, I'd have your character clip through the wall and change graphics to that a realistic background creepypasta. That would be amazing. Okay. So here is the guy's review, right? Aztec was a game I was really looking forward to. As game engines get more user-friendly, I always like seeing smaller developers tackle 3D projects, making interesting games that the AAA gaming space simply isn't making anymore. Unfortunately, Aztec forgotten... Let me pull up the screen for y'all. Let me pull this up so that way I'm not sounding like a dick. I'm reading the review to y'all. You heard the new game Tunic on Steam? I have, and that game looks super cute. I kind of want to play Tunic. The game advertises itself as a fast-paced, almost boss rush aerial combat character action game. Not fucking wrong. That's what it advertised itself as. But in reality, it's a brainless button masher with some incredibly janky camera and flight control that front loads tons of cutscenes and dialogue. I swear for the first 45 minutes of the game, I had played maybe 10 minutes of combat and 30 minutes of non-stop dialogue and cutscenes. At least it's skippable. It was particularly sad that banal storytelling continues to seep into the indie game space as did for its AAA games industry counterparts. Not even like the stories necessarily bad. It's got some cool concepts, dialogue is fine. What ultimately kills the game for me, though, is the combat. The gameplay essentially boils down to one button combat. There are a couple of abilities, such as range attacks and QTEs thrown at you later on, as well as boss battles. Boss abilities? Oh, there's boss abilities? Was the dialogue your favorite part, Gray? Oh my god, it was great. I loved it. The This game is AVGN material. Your lowest expectations won't be low enough. Only enjoyed by people who play Fortnite, Free Fire, and whatever mobile game they find. Positive reviews are from people who got this for free. What were they thinking? This game is very fun despite its rough spots. Needed a little more time to cook, though. I agree with this review. It needed 100% more time to cook. I recommend this game, but with a huge but. A flawed game to its core, but not unplayable. The flying, once you get the hang of it, is actually pretty fun and liberating. I will agree the flying was pretty fun. The boss fights, which offer the most engaging gameplay, have a bit of janky Zelda quality to them where you have to figure out yourself what to do. Never gets too... It was not the case. It was not the case. Rough in spots, but a fun, unique game. Only enjoyable by people that hate themselves and want to suffer. It's not horrible. Okay? Like, the game was okay in some spots. Product received for free. The highlights of this game, the best reason to try it out, are to see the massive boss battles. That's not wrong. I was advertised massive boss battles, and I only got to do 2. It's unfortunate everything else in between is a little subpar, in my opinion. Like, look, let me show you guys a trailer. Let me show you guys a trailer for this game, right? Trailer. Go back. I saw the Switch gameplay trailer for this, and I was like, look at this. Like, look how chaotic. Like, this looks cool. The boss fight was not doing that for me at all. I feel like they were just like, yeah, just pitch it, just go, just do whatever you can. And that I just missed something. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel really bad. But, you know, I'm going to be honest. Like, it was an okay, just meh game. It needed more time to cook, for sure. 100% for sure needed more time to cook. But, anyway. So, thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate the love and support. I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST. Right? What's tomorrow? What game am I playing tomorrow? Oh, I'm doing RCS. I'm doing the rest of the RCS post game. That's right. Yes, I am. So, hello? What's this? Okay. Why's the model so much different in the game over the trailer? I know. It's like, why? Why is that the case? Why is that? But anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. Appreciate the love and support. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST to do the Pokemon RCS post game. I've been doing some of the post game by myself, okay? I've been doing a lot of the post game by myself, but not the main post game story, right? I've been doing like a bunch of mass outbreaks by myself and got all that shit done. So we'll be back with that. Let me see who is streaming right now. Let's send the love over to... I'm looking to see who's available. You know what? Let's send it... Just let me freaking... No. Alright, you know what? We're gonna send it over to Clary. Clary... We all love Clary. We all love Clary here. Raid Clary no... I forgot how to spell their name. It's Clary Novo. I know usually I play till like noon, and we have like another hour. But honestly, I do have to go I'm making actual lunch because my coworker's fridge broke. So like I'm cooking food for them. I gotta cook my coworker's food. I gotta cook myself food, and I have to clean the photography room. Yes, we have a photography room. I have to clean the photography room because I'm gonna take Gray cosplay pictures next week. So I need to bento boxes. I wish. No, I'm just making some extra like some extra chili. But yeah, so I need to go clean up the cosplay room so that way I can get Gray cosplay photos done for y'all next week. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. CST. Appreciate the love and support. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Go say hi to Clary for me. Be sure to say grade, just like this. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.